back to work. Fuck no.
This is Nathan Lewis on Lombard and Newell. 2:52 a.m.
That's what I'm sick of the shit. That. They just had Indian first.
Off to work. Fucked up. What the fuck? What the? That's crazy.
This is Scott Arno, and I'm reporting from the Market Street bus station. What you just heard was the bus station down underground, and I thought it was a good place to record because, as Kerouac would seen it, it'd be the hard marble to sit on, the constant flow of buses and people, and the diversity that's there, the Chinese, the Mexicans, African Americans, all congregated in one area to go where they wanted to go. And like Kerouac, he went to the bus station. If he couldn't find any hitchhikers in desperate need, he'd take a bus to where he wanted to go. And in this case, to Denver, his dream town. And this bus, which I was recording, took me to a place where I wanted to be. This is Boulder, Colorado today. I just thought that the hustle and bustle, the escalator hum, the opening of automatic doors was a good place for him to recognize and recollect on how important it was with buses. How it got people from one place to another. Another reason why I chose the bus station was because of my love to travel and be on this course where we've taken planes, trains, and automobiles exactly like the movie. And I just thought a place of travel, obviously a bus station or a plane, up a airport, there we go. And just the need to travel and go someplace, and that's what a bus station or big transportation areas like that take care of. They get you to your place you want to go. Unfortunately, in these stations you see homeless people and beggars that beg me for change twice, offered to carry my bag for me or help me in some way in order to get some spare change for their only meal today. And like many of Kerouac's friends, they were beggars begging for a meal, hobos traveling around looking for work, and I can't help feeling sorry for them in my heart, wanting to help them in some way, but I just don't know how. Maybe through writing, maybe journalistic entries. I don't know. It's just something about bums and seeing them in desperation when others are enjoying life. It doesn't seem right. On the city life that I recorded earlier, it was downtown 16th Street, Mall Street. Repeated myself, but that's where all the action occurred on Larimer. But for me, it occurred there, walking up and down it at night, enjoying the nightlife, looking at the tall buildings, and keep reminding myself that I'm in Colorado, enjoying my dream city, which I hope to move out to one day. And it's just been an awesome experience to be here, seeing the lights lit up, and it is like a dream world almost, that people come out here to see what they are, and they get here by bus, and that's where I got to, Boulder.
Can't even see me. Oh, sorry, man. Hands in the way. So that was somewhat of a waste of time. I had to go get a packet of cigarettes and thought I'd just walk around, and I'm in that weird space. I've got things to do, don't at the same time, so yeah, waddle home. I got some water. Anyway, which was easy. Anyway, so the cafe's changed my scheduling around, which was easier than I thought. I thought I'll be a bit more resistant to it. So I'm doing Mondays, Tuesdays, and sometimes Wednesdays. I'll probably have to fill in and do help out on the weekends from time to time. There's the possums outside. I can hear possums outside, which is good. Then the main reason I changed it because my favourite meetings at the moment is during the weekends. One of them, or two of them actually, got options to be a bit more social off, just in case. Now the next stage is to consider whether I can see if I can start at 8:30 or not, rather than 8. So anyway, just the meetings that I like doing is across those sort of times. I am going to do, so it starts this week, and when I'm filming this right now is Sunday evening. So tomorrow's Monday. I am contemplating whether to do the French Forest meeting that I like been doing on Mondays, just to kind of, why not? But another thing I got to think about is when to read books, because I've been doing it in the mornings. I like reading in the mornings. Two of the meetings that I like going to are in the morning times and the weekends. But I might have to give like every couple of weekends or something, at least one of the meetings away, so I can actually sit and read books. And which is alright, I guess. So I'm not gonna have 2 days where I can just like devote myself to reading books. So I might have to give myself a little bit of time just to kind of, or possibly, because I've been waking up pretty easily at about 5:30, 6 o'clock. I got to contemplate whether to kind of, if I can somewhat exercise or not in the morning. Because the thing is, they want me to start at 8. Where if I'd say, for argument's sake, at least start at 8:30, I'll be able to walk there. Trying to work this stuff out, so I need that time to read books and stuff. Unless if there's one morning I can kind of sit there and read, but because the thing is, I am prone to weight gain, so I kind of need to do both. I'm trying to do too much at the same time. That makes sense. So I'm processing when, because hang on. Hang on. 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. I might do that, so if I get an 8:30 start, but I got to think about when. That way, 3 days a week, I at least can walk all the way there. Walk to Manly. You know, with a day here or day there, or week there sort of thing, take the bus in. I'll have like enough time to kind of like both to get the exercise in, and um, and read a book for like at least an hour, sort of thing. With the old weight, to just rest my body. So I have that thought in my head, but I'm not going to do it now or soon-ish. But I got to think this through, just because like if I need that sort of money back, it might be a bit painful to get it back. So I don't want to swing or be. It's okay to ask for things in hospitality, like things like that, but it can't be too much all the time. But the thing is, I got to be there to read a book. I would have to pretty much get there by 6:30. Or maybe have like at least 1 week where I actually walk there. 1 week where I wake up at like say 5:30 in the morning, take the bus in. So I've got that time to read. Oh my head, dude. I got to think this thing through. Also, what else can I talk about? So I've not been seeing my ex around or heard anything from her. which I might send her a message anyway, just to check in on her. Or at least send her a message going, hey, whatever it is. She never replied, which is fine. Which I might have to talk about at some point. And that's not the ex I was going up to the Central Coast. This is a different ex. But with that ex for the Central Coast, I've let it all go. There was one bit of a problem, or couple actually. I don't want to spill the beans out publicly because I doubt they're going to watch this anyway. But so I don't think she's thought a couple things through, and I think she's got to. Hopefully, she breaks free from it. But there's an area of life that she's got to be a bit more open about. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I honestly don't think it's that bad, to be honest. I did think to bug back at her, but I decided, like, no, it's do the right thing, think it through. And I decided like, a while later, actually, just to let it all go. And to let my resentment and anger dude down a bit. I don't think they meant no harm. My mutual friend as well that set us up, but so I'm gonna take it on the chin. It's just one of those things, which is fine. It's just I think they wanted me for the wrong, not for the wrong reasons. It's just that I just don't think they thought it through. Second of all, this is the part that I kind of got it. I often made just like let it all go. Was we've all got a past and all that. But, I've kind of talked about recovery and all that. And because of her own past, I don't think that, how to put it, she's trying to get her life back on track. And that's something I've done. And I think we all deserve second chances, and it's just one of those situations or moments in life. I wasn't kind of like, hey, it's okay that it didn't work out or things say no, come to an end. All that is normal and healthy. But what I think what it is was, how to put it, inexperience and stuff, and making mistakes in that sort of along the way of having a better life. I'm on the fence whether she'll actually click in, but I'm hoping she does. So, it's the area, like, I think that kind of broke the straw that broke the camel's back is I think she wanted me to step in as a parent to her kids with the father of the life being already in their life, but I shouldn't say any more than that. But I don't know the dude. He could be a great dude. I don't know, but that's the area of life I don't think she worked out. So they thought through her. Sorry, but I think the way she was going about and hoping for was But anyway, some stuff she said nothing to do with me, but in her own life, I'm like, oh fuck, that sounds not okay, and I don't think she was dealing with it properly. So I could have, in my own sort of resentment for a while, played things in my head or not. I don't know, but I do have a funny feeling that I'm on the whether it's something to worry about or not. I have to be in the right, but I don't think so. At the end of the day, even though I did try to end things on good terms, it's like I said, because of my own history. Like, I'm not going to put her personal stuff up there, but and also, thirdly, I've got a second chance in life, and I don't know if she's on a second chance in life, but or just organically came out of a bullshit life, but she's made an effort to get better options and stuff. And I think she kind of backed out of the relationship just because
how to put it, inexperienced, being a better person in a healthy life. So I think she just got ahead of herself, but I let it go. I told our mutual friend, I don't respect any of it, but I've let it go. Um, Maybe I'll tell you another time what I was kind of holding on to, or why I let it go. But for now, it's just I thought I'd let you know. I've let it all go. So I said to myself, I'll wait till New Year's um, to help think through my emotions and thoughts and stuff, and not act in emotion. I've done that, and that thought of kind of like going, the internal thought in my, or the internal feeling, whatever, was more like, well, it's not okay what had happened, but let it go. I think it's just one of those situations, just let it go. But in regards to going to Edelong, there might be a better chance now for me to actually walk around Edelong. Um, it's good, like I said before, it's going to be like a day long thing, or most of the day. I do my best to wake up in the morning, like early, so to get there in the morning early. Um, um, Probably once I've got my rhythm in play in terms of my new schedule with the roster, um, that might be able to kind of like when I'm going to do it. I'll have to think it through a bit just to hit specific points too before I get there. Um, but anyway, so hopefully that good. No longer openly talk about the eggs that I had. I might actually know, to be honest, scrap that. If I do follow through on the Edelon stuff, I might talk a little bit about it then. But, but you know what I mean, just let it, it's just on my mind. Um, Other things on my mind, I'm trying to get in the practice of being a bit more present in the moment. That's a little bit improved, a little bit. I do have moments of kind of like going far back on it. Um, Today was somewhat a little bit like that, a bit of kind of like that sort of cycle. Uh, I've got to do a better job of my dinner, um, and be a bit more present when I'm eating. My cigarettes at the cafe. Yesterday was okay. Friday and today, Sunday, was not okay. But um, not it. It could have been better. Um, Little traits and stuff. My chance my last. I shouldn't be probably. It's improved a bit. Some minor tweaks could have be made. Um, Hopefully, be a bit more social this year as well. So, and be a bit more regular with my step work as well. Um, but those are my updates. But I still don't think I'm probably not suited for somebody to be having friends as well. Um, I've not yet made efforts in the vegetarian front. I did get a new tattoo recently, which is good. So I should show you actually. I don't know if that's gonna go well. It's just there. Um, Same sort of thing. In terms of this arm, it's got like that part, and that, and that. And also, um, I don't know. I think about getting like tattoos of angels and stuff um, along it. So see what happens there. Go to some other Aboriginal spots as well. I don't know. Um, Search for Christianity. Oh, that's what I was going to think about. When maybe not the first Sunday, but um, one of the Sundays I would have to follow through on it. And possibly go to a church service. Oh, that's probably I should write about, like, one step why I'm kind of converting to Christianity. Uh, but anyway, the reason why I said I won't actually join a church, just because I'm still kind of anti-institutional. It's just always made some sort of social networks and stuff as well, just in case I actually make an actual friend too. Um, Low, I don't have a lot of outside. I actually got 0 outside friends. I just shouldn't say that. Almost non-existent outside friends with the rooms and stuff of AA and all that. But I know people. I can get along. If I really need people, people are there. And second of all, if I actually follow through on it, there's people I actually would probably be a bit more open to talk about. But the reason why, another reason too, is this sort of journey, and it's. I think a lot of it too is that sort of get that sort of character traits in me of being a better person as well. I think that's like an underlying feeling as well that I'm getting. Uh, um, so anyway, I'll do that. What else can I talk about? But that anyway, see those aberrant. I haven't talked much about my academic stuff in a while, but
I don't know, I got the sun on my phone. I might have to move. The sun's work doing its job today coming from the east. So I can take a look at Liz. Drive like this morning. So the sun's coming from the east, that way. That's where the ocean is, or Manly Beach. It's fucking a nightmare. So I actually drove here today. I'm not actually gonna park here. Just, I can know, it's like really early in the morning. To be honest, I should actually have a look to see if there's any other cafes open. I was gonna wait for the petrol station to be open, but
Getting busy now through the Roselle interchange.
But I don't want to wait, so have a look. There's the alleyway that I normally talk about. Servo's just there. What the fuck was that? Yeah, open or what? I'm in one of those spots, I could have a fucking walk, but the time I get there would have been 7 and put up time and energy to walk, but I think I just might have to wait it out. But since I'm here, I know there's like one of those street library things, so I'm gonna check that out. It's only classics. Yeah, they didn't have anything at all, so. So the sun's a bit in my eyes. I've fixed my hair up a bit. So I don't know if that needs to trim or not, but... So it's going to be the first day I kind of start to the new roster. I'll be finishing up about 3:30. I think one of the things they would want me to kind of focus on is that detail cleaning. So the Friday, Saturday, Sunday shifts, I did not have any time to do any of that. But it's a bit weird, you know, cutting another half an hour thing off, but... Sorry about the sun, I should have parked somewhere else better, but sure look different on the camera. But so the servo opened and got my fucking coffee. I took a big fucking shit too. But today's actually the first time I actually driven here too for work. Myself and parked, and I've been dropped off before by my housemates, but oh god, they made the coffee a bit too strong. But fucking hell. I didn't bring a book with me because despite what I was just recently talking about, I think I needed a rest. Well, but sometimes that happens though. It's not anyone's fault. Sometimes I just put the book down and clear my head. But how's that? It's not gonna work, but fuck, that sun's doing its fucking job. Right. The blue jumper I've got, it needs to be washed too. Sorry. I can hear a dog, and like, sometimes I forget how active Manly is in the morning. Guy's trying to park his car. I don't know. Having a few moments to myself. I don't know why I came down so early, but I did. But This is my second coffee. Oh, okay, the coffee started to cool down. Oh. Fucking hell. That's the... Oh. You know what I was thinking? I was learning the other day, anarchism. But check that out for my libertarian learning. But right. So I've decided I will be doing that Francis Ross meeting tonight. No, actually I shouldn't, to be honest. I got the fucking... I'm not... But I don't know who to... I wonder what other things I can do for my recovery this week. Ah, fuck it, I won't do it tonight. But... Oh yeah, for anyone who I guess considers themselves a loner, I do recommend checking out loner videos. But helps bring the articulation and stuff. I found this other lady who kind of does the same sort of thing, but I don't know how to pronounce her name. She's American, but I think she's similar and she knows and gets along. She knows a lot of people and gets along with them. But and it looks like the sun's dying out. But doesn't have much loans and stuff. I'll go in a few minutes and get another coffee. But what's up?
Removal surgery?
Turn that down a bit. Right. To wind the window up, preparation to actually go. Right. But the reason why I mentioned that lady, she brings up a good point. You know, you're not dealing with drama. It takes a lot of time out too. And knowing myself and all that. But my hair will probably be somewhere else. But I'm not dealing with other people's bullshit. No. In some ways it's kind of sad, you know. But I'm sure I'll be the end of the day missing out on things and so hang on. So Friday's probably the next day. I got like a whole day to film. I should maybe have a look at Aboriginal sites in the area I can actually go check out. Spend actually the whole day fucking just walking around. Don't know if I'll go back to Oxford Falls yet. That Aboriginal site that I found there, I feel a bit weird putting that in camera, so I'm alright. But maybe I should finally go to that bike trails and stuff that Bacon Hill has got. Do that for the day and just fuck around, so clear my head. But at the moment I feel like for my recovery I still think I should try to practice a bit more, kind of like be present, clear headed, work on the tweaks that I've just was mentioning last night. But I should practice my social skills, and I think that's the reason I was bringing that up a bit better. Even though I'll always opt like be a loner first, but okay. Yeah, next cigarette I'm gonna be smoking outside. Fuck, man. Anyway, talking about the cafe, dude, the last 3 days was just not a shit fight, but it could have been a lot more. Like, he's a bit getting over the job a lot. So, I somewhat feel bad for him because in a very soft way, half expecting him to kind of do it, like, for this to happen, this to get too much, too all out of his control. But what I feel sorry, because the building that we work in is owned by the same dude, everything. He has I think he has 3 or 4 apartments upstairs. 4 apartments, I know for sure. 5 actually, so he's got a studio that he keeps for storage. But he lives in one of the apartments, so I don't know how long his lease is, and I think his 2 of his house flatmates are like fighting with one another. But so at least they got a backup, like work, you know. But it got me thinking too, like if shit hits the fan and my life changes or whatnot, I got somewhere to work, and I can always speak to them about living there and just being my own. Like, even if I got to, like, if that makes sense. I don't think that makes sense, but I think the head chef is just getting to the point where he just wants to leave. But oh yeah, one of the other chefs too that I kind of just realised I'd not realised but learned, I'd say, the reason why I left, when I quit the first time, he just had his kid. Oh, okay, fucking birds. And he lives like an hour away or something, like driving. And I'm like, I don't know why some people do like in hospitality here in Sydney, because you can always find somewhere to work within your area. Walking wise, it takes me 45 minutes to an hour. The bar's a bit less. Driving, it takes me 10 minutes to drive to get here. But you can always find somewhere where in your area. So, but because when you have your kid, you've got your time's really valuable. You've really got to make use of your time. So I don't know why it took him so long to kind of like quit. I'd say in my head, so I think, oh, okay, he found somewhere close to his house, so he doesn't have to take as much. But what had happened? He cut his they cut his hours down. Everyone's hours down actually, and he was only getting 1 or 2 shifts a week. And I think he just walked off the job. And I think he felt offended because he's been there for a while actually. So, but and I knew this was gonna happen because I told the chefs too. Like, it's just gonna be the type of place where you can work, do your bit, and get paid for it. That's all it's gonna be. That sort of works for me because I got the time to do my recovery, do my own thing, be creative and all that shit. But do a good job. Like, enjoy where you go for work and all that. But who knows? The first time I'm fucking parked my car at work. I've never seen rangers here, so who knows? Illuminati for life. So anyway, I do get, sometimes not easily, sometimes I do. This morning I'm a little bit thrown off with a routine, so I want to get coffee and all that, so I feel fat too, so I'm going to get a coffee from BP again. I drove the car in today. My old regular spot, it's got a pillow in it now. That's my coffee there, right there. Only, I'm a little really turned around today because I'm just. One reason I am tired, and so I've turned myself around today, which I'm not flustered, but shit, my phone's shaky as fuck. But so anyway, so I've texted my ex, okay, the ex with essential cause, I've really kind of passed it and stuff, got over it and all that. It wasn't an abusive, like I'm not hung up about it either way. It's just, but a little bit disrespected and all. It wasn't a horrible, toxic experience, so it's more kind of like, yeah. But anyway, so my another ex actually, Katrina. So she is back in Sydney and all that. So I don't know what the story is. She's relapsed and everything. So I've seen her around and all that. The last few years we've vaguely kind of kept in touch. We'll probably maybe call each other. She'll call me. Well, I'll always call her on her belly button birthday, and she'll always call me on my recovery milestone day. And she'll maybe call maybe once another time a year. Even with that, like we weren't really saying much to one another. We weren't really having anything to do with each other still. But it's good to be on good terms with somebody he dated. And I knew she was with some other guys and stuff, which is fine. Like it's what had happened. Something happened with her in her life. So it started COVID. So I kind of like just let it go and passed it. I know I'm not explaining it properly, but so I'm handling it okay, but my whole morning's just been a piss take. Not a piss take, but just all over the place. So I should have put. My fault is I should have put more thought into it, but I didn't. But so I'm gonna do something with these cigarettes. It's just the tobacco is coming out of it. Like, so that's the tobacco coming out for these cigarettes and stuff that I've got here. So it's annoying. Park properly, I didn't. I'm slightly on an angle, so if I can just. Right. Right. Just. Anyway, so my ex, I think I've seen her like around a month and stuff. I kind of kept my distance about it. I'm like, oh, I think she's, yeah. I kind of got past the notion she's back around Sydney and all that. So a couple of weeks ago, I did kind of like, I think a few days up, just after my new tattoo. I sent like a text going, hey, look, if you want to catch up, let me know. And she didn't reply or anything. So in my head, I'm like, okay. Because of our breakup and all that, I don't think she's happy to be on good terms and shit like that, but I don't think she, it wants to, which is understandable. I don't think she wants to go anything. I'm not hitting her up for anything at all. It's just to kind of like, because it's, like I said, we've somewhat kept in touch vaguely over the phone. And she moved out of Sydney for a while. But anyway, so I'm like, oh, she didn't reply, so maybe like, yeah, just let it be. So I sent her a text and all that yesterday afternoon, going, hey, look, we don't have to catch up. Like, if you change your mind or anything, that's cool. I'm open to it, but. And she responded going, look, I thought, yeah, she's lost in her own world. But anyway, so, she was actually trying to chat to me and all that. So I was like, I don't know what so I'm kind of, I was a bit avoiding chatting to her. I think she was just trying to be nice and stuff and be friendly and actually communicate. But I said, look, we'll catch up and all that. She has like no malice or anything like that, but knowing what she's like, there is a little bit of like, she wanders off, like, she'll leave, she'll disappear from people's lives, and she does have like a history of like relapsing too, so I don't want to like get too connected with her yet, or at all, sort of thing. In her defense, I don't know really the full story of what happened, but so who knows? She might have actually learned her lesson now. She might have actually go fuck. But I got to like kind of somewhat spend some time with her. So see where her head's at, see how healthy she is and all that shit. So, but then kind of go, okay, it's probably best if I just treat her like a person, but no more than that. But I am not used to driving into work at all, so it's kind of weird. I don't think I'll do it again. I'm gonna fucking walk or take the bus in, but driving is not okay. Plus, I was too worried about the car yesterday. Like, it's the ticketed parking range is gonna come and all that shit. So I got today and tomorrow, and fucked off from the fucking cafe for a few days. So I still haven't said anything about that at 8:30 start yet. So I gotta space it out. I've done something with my finger as well, my rude finger. Look at that. give it a wake and it doesn't hurt, but it was more kind of like, who knows? But who knows? Nice. Please keep the journals. Please keep the. Monday is 2 1. No, it doesn't. Yeah,